think all you readers can agree, reading slumps suck. Like, they really suck. Like, how am I supposed to do any sort of reading, any sort of progress with reading books that I'm really interested and really enjoying, and then I just have a big ass burnout? How am I supposed to continue my books? You probably stumbled across this video being all like, what's this all about? But also I can kind of relate, I hope. Welcome to my rant about reading slumps. So I've just had a really terrible year for reading because I've just read stuff that just did not interest me. I've just been so tired. I just had no interest in reading this year, and I've just had my focus diverted to other things, to be honest. I've just been so busy, and yeah, let's get to the details of why reading slumps suck and what exactly has been the cause of it, and what exactly has made me not want to read this. So reading slumps suck, number one reason is because I've been tired. I'm tired because I'm working almost every day, and because I had the job at the vegan cafe at Knoops, and I just had no energy to do any reading whatsoever. Exhaustion for work is the first reason why I haven't been able to read as much this year. So I just feel so annoyed that I haven't been able to get through as many books as I wanted to. I wanted to at least get through 12 this year, but I don't think that's even possible because I just couldn't be arsed doing any reading so far. And then issue number two is a bit of demotivation, and that's because related to the kind of tiredness and exhaustion is because I've just not felt motivated enough to read these books that I have, and some of the new books I've bought. I've bought some new books that I want to read, but right now I'm just like, I don't want to read anything, or little to nothing at the moment. I'm just really, I would rather do something else. I'd rather do my own comics and art and do some video gaming and such. But for reading, I'm just like, not in the mood for it, to be honest. I'd rather do something else. And I've already said it, but issue number three is because I've been more interested in doing art. And I've just been doing quite a few pieces and a lot of WAPs, or works in progress. And I've just been doing a lot of just like prep for more graphic novels and comics and digital paintings and such. And so yeah, I've had my interest more focused on that than on new books to read and review. So I'm very sorry, fans of Suited in Black. Unfortunately, I can't quite do much of the reviews and all the discussions. And my recent one of Venice is a Fish, I kind of looked at it and I thought it's kind of a bit like a university lecture, and a bit too much, like a bit too slow moving. And yeah, I think that should show that I'm like, what do I even talk about this year? And then issue number four, and this is a huge factor into why I stopped reading for a while and I'm very lazy with it, is I've read some not very good books, to be honest. So I read, aside from Salem's Lot, which I thought was good, but I just couldn't be arsed with it in the end. It just waffled on for so long. I've said this before. It just went on and on and on and on. I just don't have time for that. And then I read the book by Julian Greystoke, Boots, that was too minimal and not that interesting at all to keep me wanting to go. I felt around page 80, I was like, this should be over already? And it wasn't. It was like another 320 pages to go, and I was like, I'm clocking out already. I can't be. I don't give a damn about the story, and so there's just a lot of kind of not good books that I couldn't, that put me off of reading, and I don't want to. I know this sounds a bit negative, but it's just that I really want something to capture my interest, and I want something to really keep me going. And I was even discussing with some other people, like, oh, I've read this book that was a bit kind of minimal and boring. And they were like, okay. Well, hopefully you find a book that you do enjoy. And I was able to find a book. I read this book called The Silence of Animals, and then my current reading book, which is called Oranges and Sunshine. And then hopefully those are saving me from my big reading slump. But on a similar note, reason number 5 is that I'm still, with all those reasons, is that I'm being lazy with this book. I'm on page 200 at the moment, but I still have a bit to go. And I'm like, I want to do something else. I just want to sleep. I want to do nothing. And yeah, so not the most productive year with reading. And yeah, I hope it goes away next year and I am able to read more books and do more reviews. So that was my big reading slump rant about my pure laziness and burnout with reading, and that why this year has been kind of terrible with reading books. So that'll do for the video. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll probably do another review of sorts or art video at some point, but we'll see. Let me think about the ideas I want to do and see if I just feel like I've got an idea for it, and that might take a bit of time, so we'll see. Time will tell. So thank you so much for watching, and you know the drill. Until we meet again, I'll be waiting.